A spacious bag for extended day hiking or super minimal overnighters, the Deuter Futura Pro 42 is a great option with a sleek and minimal design. Let's take a look at its features. Starting with the suspension system of the backpack, we've got Deuter's Air Comfort suspension system with a very flex harness. So it's a really innovative and unique system. It's got suspended mesh here to give you ample breathability. You've actually got good spacing behind the back panel here between the backpack itself and the suspension panel. So you've got airflow, breathability, ventilation galore with this bag. You do have a light aluminum frame behind that mesh, so it's gonna give it some rigidity, gonna give it some shaping, but also some flexibility, so you can really let this backpack move with you. We do have some 3D air mesh contoured shoulder straps and a 3D air mesh contoured hip belt, so you've got really good comfort, padding, and breathability with those air mesh systems in play there. It's not really a sized harness, but you can kind of fit it to your liking with the load lifter straps, the sternum strap, and the hip belt can be adjusted for multiple sizes. So it's a really nice system. Again, flexibility and breathability being the key with this back panel. Down low, we do have some pockets on the hip belt. So you've got some nice small pockets on the hip belt, great for granola bars, cell phones, anything you want to keep right at hand. And that hip belt is kind of floating, so it's not stitched into the back panel. It moves independently from the back panel itself, so it'll definitely move with you and work with the movements that you're gonna be making while you're out on the trail. So it's a nice system down in that kind of floating hip belt. Turning the pack back around, we're gonna take a look at our access points. So again, being a fairly minimal pack, we don't have many access points. We do have a top loading system. So if I pull that hood back, we just have a nice simple spindrift collar that opens up to allow for access to the top contents of the bag. So you've got nice easy access to everything up top. You know, good system there, and you can just cinch that down if you need to. Holds everything in place nicely. Nothing really on the front of the bag here, just a nice sleek design, very simple, very streamlined. Gives it some nice styling as well, so it's not gonna have a ton of things to get in the way while you're out and about on the trail. You do have a lower compartment. It could be a sleeping bag compartment, but it's nice and small, so it would have to be a summer weight sleeping bag or a really packable sleeping bag. If I open that up right now, I've actually just got my hammock system in there, so just got a lightweight hammock shelter system in there, but it is a pretty good size pocket, so you can definitely fit a sleeping bag in there if you choose to, or some additional gear. If you choose to, you can separate this divider here and make it one large pack bag, or you can have that divider separating those pockets so you do have some storage, some separated storage. So nice feature there. Down at the bottom, we do have some trekking pole loops and an ice tool loop or an ice axe loop. And we've got bungees at the top here to tie off those items. So you've got easy attachment for trekking poles, ice axes, mountaineering axes, avalanche shovel, anything you may need to attach to the exterior of the bag, you can do so with those loops at the bottom. On the sides of the bag, we do have some nice pockets as well. We've got a stretchy mesh pocket down at the bottom with some compression, so you can easily route a water bottle under that or some other gear if you choose to, and compress it nicely with that compression strap. We also have a side bellows pocket, so right where this top compression strap is, you can pull that back and you've got a nice zipper there. Easily accesses a nice bellows pocket, so that would be a great place to put a water filter, a lightweight stove, maybe some other layers, a pair of gloves if you're doing that. Nice, easy to access bellows pocket, and you've got those on both sides of the backpack. In the hood, we do have a nice pocket as well. On the underside, we have a kind of valuables pocket, so you can easily stow some things there that you may want to keep a little bit more protected. So a nice additional accessory pocket with the bag. And a cool feature on the hood is that it has this kind of SOS label. So Deuter includes this SOS label on their hood, gives you some indication on how to alert somebody if you're in an emergency outdoors. So you've got some pretty cool instructions there. Adds a little bit of safety benefit to the backpack. So a nice system, a nice addition kind of stamped on there. We do have another pocket on the hood. On the back of the hood, it's just a nice kind of rounded pocket, easy access. You've got a key clip up there so you can keep your keys handy, but nice size pocket for some other small gear, whether that be food, maps, guidebooks, etc. You can store that easily at the top of the pack. This pack is hydration compatible. So on the inside, there is a sleeve to hang your hydration system, and there's ports on the outside of the bag here. So you've got a little H2O indicator, and there's a small port there to route the hose out and through. And you can actually route that through your shoulder strap. There's kind of a strap here to route that hose through nice and easily. So you can have it close at hand and it's not gonna kind of wave around and get in your way while you're hiking. Another benefit to this bag that makes it a very good value is that it comes with its own rain cover. So at the bottom here, there's a little tab that indicates rain cover, but the access or the zipper is actually on the suspension side of the bag. So down at the bottom, we've got this blue tab, and if you open up that tab, there is a removable, detachable rain cover that comes with the backpack. So it saves a lot of, time and effort having to look into getting a separate rain cover. This guy comes with it already included. So again, a lot of value with the pack there. So there you have it. With a minimal design but maximum features and a super flexible fit, the Deuter Futura Pro 42 is great for those long days on the trail.